After nearly 2 months of consultations with different stakeholders, members of the Committee on Legal and Parliamentary Affairs that is considering the famous presidential age limit bill are now finalizing their work and will soon begin writing the report. Earlier, the MPs had planned to travel across the country at regional level and abroad to hold consultations on the bill. But Committee Chairman, West Budama South MP Jacob Oboth told Entebbe that the committee would no longer move since Parliament doesn't have funds to facilitate the MPs.
And that the money is not there for regional meetings. So we had a meeting today to agree on what do we do next.
But before retreating to write their report, the committee is set to meet President Yoweri Museveni to seek his views on the bill. The meeting is due on Tuesday in Statehouse, Entebbe.
For having been a candidate, and this bill is seen as a project that he will benefit or is behind it. So the committee decided that we meet him.
On Monday morning, the committee held a closed-door meeting to agree on how to proceed to the final stage of their work in processing Constitution Amendment Bill No. 2 of 2017, that among other things seeks to remove 75 years and 35 years cap of someone to stand for the election as president. Among the former presidential candidates of the 2016 elections, only Professor Vanessius Barayamureba interfaced with the committee to give his views on the bill. Other than President Yoweri Museveni, 6 other presidential candidates declined invitations to appear before the committee. Critics of the bill say the proposed constitutional amendment bill is intended to solely benefit President Yoweri Museveni. As it is, Article 102, Clause B of the Constitution bars the 73-year-old head of state from seeking re-election in 2021, since he would be 77, 2 years above the 75 years threshold for presidential candidate. But supporters of the private members' bill led by mover Igara West MP Raphael Magyezi argue that Article 102B of the Constitution is discriminatory on the basis of age. According to the chairman, the committee will retreat mid this week to begin writing the report after concluding consultations.
The committee secretariat headed by the clerk and the legal officer and the researchers, they will have to have a draft of the report. We are likely to go for report writing this week.
Initially, the committee had 45 days to conclude its work, but Speaker of Parliament Rebecca Kadaga later gave the MPs an additional 20 days after they sought more time due to the magnitude of the work. More research, Entebbe at Parliament.